Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sports with Mongha. We are back with a bang with a quarterfinal reaction. Portugal, who have been knocked out by one and only France. The legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo ends and Mbappe starts, and that's what we're going to talk about. And Spain beat the host nation, Germany, 2-1 to make their way into the semi-finals. And in the end, it's going to be a mouth-watering match, Spain versus France. And it's just going to go epic and epic. On Wednesday, it's going to be the match. And the second semi-finalist to be decided in the game with England, who play Switzerland, and Turkey, who play the Netherlands as well. So do look out for those videos. They'll be coming soon to you as soon as the matches end. And this is a quarterfinal reaction, the first one. And let's start with Spain 2, Germany 1 after extra time. Late Merino header sends Laroya through to semi-finals. Merino's extra time header earned Spain a place in Euro 2024 semi-finals at the expense of host Germany. Mikel Merino struck late in extra time as Spain booked their place in the Euro 2024 semi-finals with a narrow win against Germany in Stuttgart. That's where it happened. Billed by many as a competition's two strongest sides, the tournament's first quarter-final started at a ferocious pace. Pedri stung Manuel Neuer's palms with a low shot inside the opening minute, only to be replaced by Dani Olmo minutes after suffering an injury. And that was interesting to me, guys. I don't understand why the referee, and an English referee on that, Anthony Taylor, did not send off. I think it was a sending off challenge by Toni Kroos on Pedri. Pedri was later strapped on his knee completely. I think he was completely injured. His Euros is over. But Toni Kroos should have been sent off as well. Let me know in the comment section below, the German fans and the Spanish fans, what do you feel about this? Should that have been a red card, or was Anthony Taylor right to continue the game without even giving a yellow? But then Dani Olmo comes on for Pedri. Lamine Yamal dragged a low free kick wide of Neuer's left-hand post and almost sent a left-foot drive over the crossbar as Spain sought to assert control before Kai Havertz headed Joshua Kimmich's looping cross straight at Unai Simon in Germany's first clear-cut chances in the context. The lively Nico Williams then had a close-range attempt saved by Neuer, who also kept almost low effort to preserve parity before the interval. Alvaro Morata almost opened the scoring after the minutes of restart when he swiped past Rudiger and blazed over the bar. But the deadlock was broken 6 minutes into the second half by when almost a low first-time shot beyond Manuel Neuer's hands from Lamine Yamal's hands. Lamine Yamal's pass. The goal prompted Germany coach Julian Nagelsmann to introduce striker Niklas Füllkrug, who sent a header over the bar not long after entering the fray. Dani Carvajal denied Florian Wirtz with a superb sliding block as Nagelsmann threw caution to the wind in the later stages. Füllkrug went slid Wirtz low delivery past against a post, and Havertz lobbed the sail narrowly over Unai Simon's goal. But Germany laid pressure eventually told when Wirtz slammed a low shot into off the far post into extra time. The first period of extra time was finally poised. Both teams went close. Mikhail Ozrea's venomous long-range effortlessly whistled wide before Wirtz narrowly missed the target at the end of Unai Simon's. Unai Simon was equal to Füllkrug's well-placed header, but Merino decided this absorbing contest with a powerful header, his own from almost center, as Laroya held on despite Carvajal's late red card. That's the game. And Dani Olmo, the Spanish guy, was the man of the match and the Bundesliga player of the match. Dani Olmo the Bundesliga-based midfielder came on as a substitute to fill Pedri's big shoes. He was dangerous, very involved in the game, scored a goal, provided an assist, and moved on wide and did well. He did his defensive job great as well. Germany left. I think Nicholas Füllkrug definitely and Florian Wirtz, when they were on the pitch, were the best two players for Germany for sure. Toni Kroos was not in the game. Musiala was controlled well, but Füllkrug, when he came on, gave them that number 9 kind of effort, and the balls were coming in. Thomas Müller as well. What a game it was! Like legends of the game, all kind of playing their final game almost for their respective clubs. Germany, I think, was going to lose. Toni Kroos, we knew that it was going to be his final game. Even Thomas Müller said, maybe this is the final time I'm playing. But this is interesting, and this is what we love about football, guys. It ended up 2-1 in an extra time, and it could have ended any which way. But the game was poised, but La Roya made it through. And let's get into the second game of the match. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, it has ended. We will not be hearing in the Euro anymore, thanks to France, basically. France booked themselves in the Euro semi-finals against Spain after beating Portugal on penalties. Les Bleus. Yes, that was a Les Bleus edge through spot kicks. Portugal had beaten Slovenia on penalties. Diogo Costa was supposed to be the man stepping up again, but this time the French team just were relentless, and they could not be stopped by the mighty Diogo Costa as well. Portugal had beaten Slovenia on penalties in the round of 16, but were unable to repeat the feat this time with Les Bleus. Les Bleus edged in a tight contest. After a back-and-forth opening, Portugal midfielder Bruno Fernandes had the game's first proper attempt. His strike from distance, deflecting narrowly beyond Mike Maignan post. That was like, I was like, Portugal have to score. The way they kind of, on the start of the game, they were like all over. They were completely over France. There was nothing France could do. Defensively, they had like a nightmarish kind of game. Mbappe was very well kept down by Portugal. Pepe but of course, a mistake from Pepe at the end. Almost felt like something would happen, but then it didn't turn out to be. France fullback Theo Hernández followed up that with a stinging drive from the outside of the box, with Diogo Costa managed to tip away from danger. A cagey first half was followed by more on the second half of the early stages, until Fernandes broke through on goal just before the hour mark. His low attempt saved by Maignan before João Cancelo curled over the bar. Suddenly, Portugal had the momentum, and Maignan again stood tall to repel Vitinha's instinctive effort as the midfielder stabbed towards goal from Rafael Leao's cross. The game was opening up, and it looked for all the world as through Kandal Kolo Muani would break the deadlock against the run of the play when he was put through only for a heroic and historic sliding Ruben Dias block to deny him at the last. After the flurry of chances, defenses got back on top. Extra time was inevitable. It looked like Cristiano Ronaldo would convert from close range in the 94th minute, but Bernardo Silva's cross was just behind him, and he could only blast over. The context went into penalties, and after João Felix hit the post, yes, João Felix was the man who kind of didn't convert his penalty. Theo Hernández made no mistake to send France fans delirious and confirmed last four clash with Spain in Munich on Tuesday. It was absolutely exhilarating performance from Les Bleus. They were calm. I think I loved Tchouaméni, Mbappe, even Kolo Muani when he came home was beautiful. But Tchouaméni was everywhere. Camavinga was everywhere as well. Sorry, Camavinga was my player. But I love the way he kind of moves the ball, protects the ball from anything. For Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo was not the same. He's 39 years old. We need to kind of respect his body. He needs to respect his body as well. We need to give him time. And I think, thank you, Cristiano, for everything you've done you brought football back from their dark ages to kind of be a more sexy game to watch and enjoy it as well. But it's time for you to hang up your boots. I don't want to see you crying. I don't want to see you feel bad. I want to see you happy, and along with Messi as well. Portugal eventually ended they lost by 3-5. France didn't miss the penalty, and Ousmane Dembele was the player of the match. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Portuguese fans, Cristiano Ronaldo fans, Pepe fans. There was so much legends on the pitch, man. I was like feeling, what the hell is happening? How are we going to deal with it? Pepe is gone. Cristiano Ronaldo possibly played a final Euro game as well. Then we had Martinez did everything to kind of get this game, but the penalties is very cagey, and then you don't know what's going to happen. João Felix could not feel bad. Come on, he didn't have anything to do. He beat the keeper, but hit the post. Something that, you know, when it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think? Who were you supporting, and who do you think is going to go through the semifinals now? Like, in the semifinals, we have France versus Spain. La Roya versus Les Bleus. Who do you feel is going to win? Look out for the preview video. Hit the subscribe button, guys, if you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.